Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, or not today, I don't know, just this video. I'm really excited for this video because this is going to be the start of a new series on my channel, which is going to be basically like a GFX tutorial series of a bunch of different tutorials of how to do basically anything and everything. Yeah, so first I'm going to be starting it off with how to make a rig GFX. And I might make an updated version of how to make like a beginner GFX, but because I did a video of that a while ago, but it wasn't that great because it was one of my first videos. Yeah, anyways, so in the comments down below, I want you to let me know anything that you want to know how to make, like GFX wise. So like any type of tutorial, like making a glossy avatar, making like wavy hair or like moving hair, ocean, fur, anything like that. Anything you want, and I can probably make it. So please leave some suggestions down below, and yeah, I'm really excited for this. And I haven't been posting lately since I've been trying to come up with an idea, and I came up with this amazing idea that I'm really excited about. Also, I've been playing 𝐌𝐢𝐳𝐢 a lot lately, which I don't know if I'll ever do a video of unless you want me to. So if you want me to do a 𝐌𝐢𝐳𝐢 video, then also you can put that down in the comments if you want me to, because I'd be happy to do that if you want. Yeah, so let's basically just get into the video. So you're going to be needing Blender, of course, and then Roblox Studio. I actually tried to film this video once already, and my like texture thing went all weird for my avatar, and it was really weird. But yeah, anyways, so let's just start this. Okay, so you're just going to go on Roblox Studio and open up a base plate and do all that stuff that you probably already know how to do if you're watching this video, like to do a rig, because this is more advanced than the simple GFX for beginners. So if you don't already know all this stuff, please go and watch that video or any other like beginner GFX videos so you know how to do this. So I'm just going to do all the things, get my character in, and then I'll show you how to get the rig and go on Blender and everything. But before I do that, I just want to tell you one thing that's very important that you need to know. And there's only one thing really you need to know in Roblox Studio. But when you are spawning your character, you need to do spawn R6. Do not do spawn R15 because that won't work for rig. You need to do spawn R6 to make it work for the rig. So just spawn at R6. Oh no, wait, oh my god, what the heck. I just like did some random avatar, forgot to spell my username right. But yeah, so make sure you do spawn R6. So you can go ahead and just do your character normally, just export it how, like, you just right click, do export selection, and then save it to wherever you want, and do, like, if you want to change the hair or face or anything like that, just go ahead and do that, and I'll be back when I'm done doing that. Okay, so now that I have my character how I like it, and I changed the face, and I exported it to my files and everything like that, now I'm going to be talking about models. So, normally when you do like a beginner GFX, like most videos don't talk about models. I don't know if some of them do, but so for this rig GFX, I'm going to be adding a model because it's a little bit more advanced. So to get a model, basically you need to go in here on the toolbox, and to open this, you'll go on view and then click toolbox right here, and toolbox will be open. And so when it's open, you'll see this, and you need to make sure it's on models and not any of these other things. And then you can pretty much search for anything like cute bedroom or anything like that you want, or like just anything. But something that I like to do is this. So you click over here, and you can actually add your own model creators. So like if you, or not your own, but if you know any people on Roblox that create models for games and GFXs and all that stuff, you can put their username in, and it'll show all the models that they have created, and then you can use them in your GFX. So the two that I use, I'll put them on the screen. It's Fairy J Hull or something, I don't know, something like that, can't really say it, and then Yukiana also, and they make really good models. Those are the two model creators that I mostly use. I don't really use any others, but there's tons of others, and there's lots of YouTube videos on that and like some good model creators. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my model, and I'll be back when I'm done. So I just exported my model, and so you just export your model just the same as you did your avatar, and yeah, so I picked out a model and then just exported it. So after you do that, you're going to need to get the rig and actually download it. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay, so to download the rig, this is the video that I downloaded my rig from originally when I first made a rig GFX, and it's by 𝐌𝐢𝐧𝐢, and it's the Woman Rig Crashing Fix 2.79, because there was, if you're confused why it's a fix, it's a crashing fix, because there was another rig that mostly everyone used, but it wasn't working, so they made a fix. There's like a fix for it, so it doesn't crash. And yeah, and so this is where I downloaded it from. So you just will go on to the video. Okay, but anyways, there is the link in the description, has the rig in it, so I'll put this in my description so you can download the rig. But when you click on the link, it will look like this, and this has no viruses or anything. It's completely good. It works good because I use this one. So you basically just do download, and then you have it, and then I'll show you how to use it in Blender. Okay, so now I'm in Blender, and what you want to go ahead and do is go up here to File, and then do Open. And then in your downloads, it will be there, and the rig, and it will be called Default Blend. So you're just going to click that and then do Open Blender File, and here is the rig. So the head looks a little strange, so we actually need to delete that part. So what I do is I click B on my keyboard, and this comes up with this little select tool, and you can basically drag it over any part you want to delete. So what I do is I drag it over the head, but don't drag it below the neck or below the head, because otherwise it might select the body parts and you don't want to delete those. So just drag it over the top of the head, like to a little bit below the mouth, and then it selects all the head, and then you do X and then delete, and it's deleted. Then we need to add the texture, like the outfit, to the body. So you're going to go over here to this little triangle looking thingy, and it will come up with this plus, and then you're going to drag downwards and it will split the screen in half. Then you're going to go over here to this little white cube and then go to Node Editor. Oh, and also nothing will probably show up if you're at first. So what you need to do is you need to select a part of the body. So to do that, you just right click on any part of the body. I'm just going to right click on the arm. And this looks kind of intimidating at first, but it's actually not once you know what to click on. So you're going to zoom in. If you see this little box over here, I don't know if you can read it, but it says image texture. So you need to zoom into this one right here. And there. So this one's image texture. And then you need to click this little file button. And then just find where you saved your Roblox, wherever you saved the avatar from Roblox Studio, and then it's going to be a texture, so it will say like the username, your username, and then it will say one.text.png, or whoever's username you used for the GFX. So you're going to click on that, open image, and there you have it. Then to close this, you're going to go down here to this, and it will come up with this, and you're just going to drag it up. Also, to make your, you can look at everything brighter, you can change this from texture to material. That's what I did, so it makes it a bit brighter. Then what you can do is you need to move around, so you're going to do Shift F and then W, A, S, and D to move around. So now what we need to do is import the head, because we have no head. So what we're going to do is go to File, Import, Wavefront OBJ, and then just find again where you saved your thing to, whatever it's called, your avatar. And here's mine, so I named it Rig GFX Tutorial, and you're going to do the .obj one. There's going to be two versions, don't do the MTL one. Then it will import, and you're going to see this. It's kind of weird, but it's basically another body, except it just doesn't have the rig. So you don't need any of the body parts really, except the head and the accessories. So you're going to delete the other parts because you don't need those at all. You only need the head and the accessories. So then, you don't have to do this, but what I always do is I join all the accessories with the head and the hair so it's all one piece. So if you see now, you click on different parts and it's all different pieces. I'm going to join them. So to do that, you right click on the head, then do shift on the hair, and then all your other accessories. Then what you do is you go up here to tools, join, and set origin to geometry. So once you do that, you're going to notice it's all joined, so you can move this around any way and it will just be joined. So then you're going to move it over here onto the body, and you might have to reposition it a bit. I know I have to do that to mine. So yeah, there you go, and now we have the whole avatar. So now I'm going to talk about the posing and everything. So to pose it, you're going to use the rig, obviously, and what the rig is basically just these black like little outlines around everything, or the colorful outlines around everything, and these you can use to move. So you just right click on any of them. Some of them you probably will never use, but this one's like to bend the elbow, so you go like that, bend the elbow, and then this one's like to make the arm go out, so you can make her arm go up like that. Then right here is for the leg to go up like that, and then this is for the knee to bend. And yeah, those are just some of the basic things that you need to know. And so if you see this little like dotted outline, if you if you move it in a circle, the leg will move like all the way up and then all the way down again. So you just use those to pose it. So I'm just going to go and pose mine and then show you how it looks when I'm done.
Like staying up and talking about your family till we fall asleep. I don't like that you know my order when we're out to eat and you pay for me. 'Cause I don't wanna be someone loving, looking dumb, but you don't care. You go on and make me feel things that I don't wanna feel, so I get scared. Every time you open up, I'm shutting down. Every time you come in.
Okay, so now my avatar is all posed and everything. Now we are going to import the model. So to do that, we're going to go up here to File, and then go down here to Import, Wavefront OBJ, and then just desktop, or not desktop, but wherever you save yours to. That's where I saved mine to. Mine's called Fairy Sitting Porch. Make sure you do .obj and not .mto. So now the model is imported. Your model might not be as close as mine is, so if I like zoom out, mine is right here. But sometimes the models are really far away, so you kind of just need to zoom out and look around for them. But once you find them, you're going to see them, and they're all highlighted in orange because they're all selected. But what I do, which makes it a lot easier for me, is I join the whole model just like how we joined the head with the accessories. So what I do is I do the little select tool, but first I have to unselect all of it. So like it was like this before. It was all selected, but what you do is just right click on any other part of it, of the model, then just to select all of it again, and then over here you're going to go to join, so it will all join it, and then you're going to do set origin and origin to geometry, so it will like turn better, and then you can just move it to wherever you want to move it. I'm just going to try to move it really close to my avatar, like right there. That's good. So then you're just going to move your character into the model. So to do that, you need to select all your character, even the head and everything, because that's not actually part of the rig, so you need to select it also. So to select the body in the rig, you're just going to go to this little circle down here, if you see that, and it will just be orange when it's highlighted. Then do shift, and then also right click on your head, and it will also like be outlined. Then you can just move it into, with these arrows, into the model. Okay, so here's where mine is. I actually ended up putting it on the skateboard, which I wasn't going to do, but I think that looks really cute. So now we're going to add the camera, which you go down here, and you need to make sure you're in object mode and not pose mode, because if you're in pose mode, there will be no option for this. But so once you're in object mode, you do add, and then camera, and it will add a camera. You might not see it, but if you do view and then camera, you'll see it. So to move around, you just do Shift F and the WASD, just like how you move otherwise. And yeah, then you can just move around, and you can find where you like how you want it to be. So I think I want mine to be here. I'm gonna make it mine. Just keep it wide like this. Oh yeah, and I'll show you how to change the size of it. So you're going to go over here to the camera and then go down to resolution, and you can change the size. Here's some sizes I normally do. So if you're doing like a long portrait style one, you can do 180 by 180, and that's good for that. If you want to use it for a thumbnail, then that size will be 1280 by 720. Or if you just want to do like a more wide GFX, yeah, and that's what I do. You can just play around with the resolution though and put different sizes in and to see what's best for you. But this is what I'm going to do. So now we're going to add a little bit of lighting to make sure it's bright and not dark, because you see if we go here to rendered, it's really dark and like that. So if you go over here to ambient occlusion and this little world icon, it turns all bright, and that looks very nice. So yeah, that is pretty much all that you do. Oh, one tip I'd like to say is that when you render it, it won't be this grainy. It's just because it's not actually rendered, but it sometimes is a bit grainy when you finish rendering it. So what I do is go to right here, this little, I have no idea what that is, but just go there, and then I click on denoising. So when I render it, it's like perfectly clear and there's no like grain and noise in it. So then you're just going to render it, and pretty much that's it. That's how to make a rig GFX. So I hope this video helped you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm so excited to do this series, so remember to comment down below things that you want to see or things that you want to learn how to do, like to do with the GFX. Anything you want to know how to do, you can just say it down below, and I'll try to do one of those videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So bye!